Hi everybody, it's Alex here from succeedatdating.com and welcome back to another video training session. And I'm assuming you know me by now, but if you haven't seen any of my pickup videos online, I encourage you to watch some of them to see that it is possible to go out and meet women during the day, to connect with women during the day like never before. But the reason for this video training today is I received an email from a guy, one of my subscribers, and he says, Alex, it is so hard approaching women during the day. It's difficult. I know it's difficult. You're telling me I've been doing this for the last 3 years. Something you do need to know is this is one of the most hardest skills you'll ever master. So this video is kind of for him. It is one of the hardest skills you will ever master. You can never learn everything there is to know. There's no cap. And there's always something to learn. And the fact is, even some of the greatest masters are doing this, going out, picking up women and meeting women, they still get rejected. I mean, everyone gets rejected, it happens, and it's a very frustrating experience. So it's just a part of the game. If you're not willing to accept that, then don't play the game, because that's what, the game is full of rejection, it's full of frustration. And it's very frustrating. Going out during the day, the frustrating part of it to begin with is usually, you see all these beautiful women and you don't approach. That's frustrating. Or maybe you are approaching and you're not really getting phone numbers. Or maybe you're getting phone numbers and you're getting flakes, like the women aren't answering the phone call. So there's different stages. You've got to kind of decide what stage you're at. Are you getting phone numbers or are you getting dates and you don't know how to bring them back to your place? It's very frustrating. And the big difference between day game and night game, and why day game is so much more frustrating, is because you don't have the loud music like you do in bars or clubs. You don't have your friends nudging you along, giving you that extra support or extra confidence you may need to approach that girl. In bars or clubs, there's so many, it's like 50, 100 women in a bar or a club to practice on. So you can temporarily block yourself from getting the approach anxiety, the 3-second rule, like 1, 2, 3, approach, 1, 2, 3, and approach. There's so many women there. But during the day, you might not see a girl for 20 minutes. You're walking around, you might not see a girl for 15, 20 minutes. And all the while, there's a little voice in your head saying, giving you reasons why you're not good enough, or reasons why you're looking weird and you're acting weird, and all these different negative thoughts coming at you at the same time in that 20 minutes. So I'm just saying it is very frustrating, but hang in there. A lot of guys say, "Oh, Alex, it works for you. You're confident." I'm not confident. I'm not a confident guy. Dating, yeah, I know. I've been living and breathing this for the last 5 years. I know this. I can speak on this confidently. But you put me in any other situation apart from dating, like put me in a maths fair or a science competition, I know nothing about that. I'm not the smartest tool in the toolbox. I've never been to university before. In fact, I barely passed school. I'm not the smartest tool in the toolbox. And you see some of my videos, if you've seen some of my pickup videos, you think, it sounds so smooth, it's so suave and witty, and it looks like that. It looks like it's coming out naturally. But the fact is, and not many people know this, but you should if you watch some of my pickup videos, I've been practicing those lines. Everything I've said hundreds of times before. For the conversation starters, I've said 1,000 times before. So I really have drilled myself to learn these off by heart, and that way I'm prepared for any situation. So when a girl says something to me or gives me a test or tries to challenge me, I have something to say ready on the tip of my tongue because I've practiced it. It's not witty, it's not confidence, it's just something I'm very prepared. You have to prepare to fail. You're prepared or you prepare to fail. You either win by design or you lose by default, and I prefer to win. So be prepared, hang in there. Make sure, you can even memorize what I say, like memorize word for word the conversation starters. You can steal some of my stories until you find your own ones. I give you absolute permission to plagiarize. It's all good. But, obviously you will further on find your own sort of style. But that's it for day game. It is frustrating. It is one of the most frustrating skills you will ever seek out to master, but the payoff is enormous. The ability to go down in your coffee break or lunch break, and while you're getting lunch, meet a beautiful girl, connect with her, and so many opportunities will come your way. Because Friday, Saturday night, if you're only going out to bars and clubs Friday, Saturday night, then you are limiting yourself big time. Like there's so many women who don't go to bars or clubs because they hate it. They hate the drunkenness, they hate the loud music, they hate all this competition, they might hate the drug. There's a lot of drugs in bars or clubs now. For every guy who doesn't do bars or clubs, there's 3 women. And they don't do bars or clubs, they go out during the day, and these are some of the hottest women ever. So don't limit yourself just to Friday, Saturday night. If you know day gaming, you can confidently walk up to a girl and approach her, then opportunities, so many more opportunities will present themselves to you. I hope this video has been a little helpful to you, and I hope it has kind of inspired you just to go out and do a couple of approaches. My name's Alex, and for more videos just like this one, just head over to Succeed at Dating.